Hello everyone, I'm Shubhendra Vyas and welcome to this second session on data science using Python series. Today's session is on Python introduction. The agenda for today is what is Python? So what is this programming language that everyone keeps talking about? Who is the creator of Python? What's in the name? Why someone will name a programming language as Python? What are the most common or famous features of Python? What are the common industries where Python is used at? What are the different career paths in Python? And then I have some survey data from Stack Overflow to justify the Python popularity in recent years. Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. Python's simple, easy-to-learn syntax emphasizes readability and therefore reduces the cost of program maintenance. Python supports modules and packages which encourage program modularity and code reuse. Who created Python? Python was conceived in the late 1980s by Guido van Rossum at CWI in the Netherlands. Its implementation began in December 1989. Actually, Guido was frustrated with the shortcomings of programming language, so in the Christmas of 1989, he started working on Python as a hobby project. What's in the name? So there is an interesting story behind how Python got its name. When Guido van Rossum was developing Python, he was also reading the scripts for Monty Python Flying Circus, a BBC comedy series from the 1970s. Van Rossum thought he needed a name that was short, unique, and slightly mysterious, so he decided to call the language Python. What are the common Python features? First, libraries and modules. So there are a huge number of libraries and modules available in Python, which ensures code reuse. Python is an open source language, so there is no licensing fee you need to use Python. Everyone can contribute to the language development, and there is a huge online community presence, so if you ever get stuck in your code, you can easily get help through this community. Python is pretty much famous for automation. There are multi-level libraries like PyGSheet, XLSX Writer, which can automate the manual task of copy pasting data from a text file to Excel file, embedding visualizations in Excel. Portability, so Python is a platform independent language, which means that Python code will run same on Windows, Linux, Unix, and Mac OS. Python is an object-oriented language. That means concepts like classes, objects, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance can be easily applied in Python. What are the famous industries that uses Python? Facebook uses Python in production engineering. It is the third most favorite language at Facebook behind C++ and PHP. Google, all the searching algorithms are written in Python at Google. NASA uses Python in scientific calculations, so the modules like Scientific Python or SciencePy and NumPy are used extensively at NASA. Instagram server is entirely Python powered. At Netflix, everything from operations management and analysis through to security and networking is developed in Python. So if you want to land a job at any of these companies, Python is the language to learn. What are the different career paths in Python? So at the top, of course, we have the data science career path to which you can become data scientist. And that is the reason why Python has become famous in recent years. The second career path you can choose is web development. So we have Django, which is a pretty much famous web framework in Python. Third career path is the automation engineer. Python has very good libraries for implementing automation, and automation engineer is also one of the career paths which a lot of people are choosing nowadays. Then you have GUI development and game development career path. So for GUI development, Python has libraries like tkinter, pyqt5, and pyforms, which are pretty much famous for developing desktop applications. For game development, we have libraries like pygame through which you can develop basic games in Python. Alright, so these are the 11 most commonly used programming, scripting, or markup language. As you can see, Python is at number 4. In fact, this year, Python edged out Java in overall ranking, much like it surpassed C# last year and PHP the year before. Python is the fastest growing major programming language today. Alright, so this graph I created by using some tags like Python, Java, C++, R, Scala, and Sass. These are the number of questions asked on Stack Overflow over the years. So as you can see, Python has There are a lot of questions asked on Python in the last 5 or 6 years. Thank you everyone for going through this session. Please use the comment sections for your doubts and clarification. Happy learning, stay safe.